Let me give you just a simple testimony. When I decided to resume or to revive my academic journey, I told you when I was 47 years old, I decided to go back to senior 1 because I dropped out in primary 7 when my mother passed away. In mock primary 7. So in 2016 I decided to go back to school. But because I was taught, I knew this information I'm giving you today. If I'm to make it, I need God on my side, and I had to avoid any form of compromise. So I remember when we were preparing for O-level exams, exams leaked. We had a discussion group of 15 people, adults, and others were pastors. But most of them copied the exams. For me, I sneaked out of the discussion room because somebody came with the paper. I knew if I compromise, my academic journey won't be successful. So I sneaked out. I didn't look at those papers. That night I studied alone. But they had 3 papers, but the 2 were fake, and many of them performed poorly. But I survived. Then I proceeded to A-level. Same story. I said I will not do that. I will not compromise. I sneaked out again. We were about 15 people. But it's only me who managed to go to the university. In that group. Because I got my 10 points at A-level. Others had 5, 4. There's what they call bolos. 1 point. But for me, I went to the university. So they also wanted the Makerere University. Then they also went and they wanted to do what they call mature entry. But even in the mature entry, they also wanted to cheat. So failed the mature entry. Even at the university, I remember in year 1, exams leaked. No, students are very wise. Do you know where they got the papers? They used to get the papers in the photocopier machine. Those papers they throw in the dustbin. You know, in the process of photocopying, some papers get problems as you photocopy. Then they throw them on the dustbin. So there were people there waiting. They searched the dustbin and retrieved everything. Then in the morning, if you just see them not revising, just passing those whatever on our phone. So there is a girl, she was a friend of mine. Say, Frederick, don't bother to revise. Sent everything on my phone. I deleted them. For her, she thought that I have them. I didn't want to annoy her, but I deleted everything. So I finished with a 2nd class upper degree. For her, she was caught cheating. She didn't graduate this January. She will graduate next year. Because she was excluded from our graduation. Jim, are you there? I refuse to compromise. I told you when I was in a process of chasing away poverty. Because I had no any academic qualifications. I had to do blue collar jobs. Hustling. I hustled in this world. I even went to the islands of Lake Victoria looking for money. But even those circumstances, I didn't compromise. I knew what took me there. Sell my merchandise. After that, I went with my Bible and found a secret place and started reading my Bible. Never compromised. I stayed there for I didn't compromise. So I went there with the 3 brothers from our church. To cut the story short, they compromised and became drunkards there. They became drunkards. But for me, I survived. Came back with my money. Praise the name of the Lord. And I survived. So I survived those islands. I survived this process of academic whatever. Never compromised. That's why God was with me. At this age, I've just received my bachelor's degree. Now planning to go back for my master's. And I now will make it. Because God is with me. Young people failed because their brains are defiled. But my brains are sharp because I don't allow anything to defile my brains. I know I have sharp brains. If you don't believe it, try it. You go back to school and try. You know what I'm talking about. So you have to keep your brains pure so that you concentrate. Praise the name of the Lord. So brethren, if you want to make it, let God be on your side. So that is the key. God is not limited by age. Age is just a number. Once God is with you, He can do anything. Age is just a number. There were people who were just frustrating me, but I refused to listen to those negative stories. Now here I am, graduate. Started senior 1 47 years. Now I'm a graduate. So now what are we talking about? So age is just a number. And I will go back for masters. Because some people were frustrating me. Because by the time I started my academic journey, I was 47 years. I calculated that even if I spend 10 years in school, I will be 57. At 57, I can still do something. By then I remember Hillary Clinton was in their primaries. They were what? How do they call them? They were contesting with Obama in their primaries. Hillary Clinton Obama. She was 68. And Trump was, by then he was what? 70 or something. So they were contesting. But they were in the 60s and 70s. What about our third prime minister here, Honorable Moses Ali? How old is he? By then, Honorable Kenny Ruchamuzi was the MP for Rubaga South. How old is he? What about our judge? How old is he? Still even to Kalakata something. How old is he? So why don't I Kalakata at 57? Even if you are 50 today,
n'oba olina emyaka 5 olwaleero,
go back and spend 10 years in school.
ddayo omala emyaka 10 mu ssomero,
Come back and you're 60s.
komawo ng'owezezza
And
nkaaga,
kalakata something.
naawe obeeko ky'okalakata.
Just go back.
Katonda waali.
So tell your neighbor, age is just a number.
Neighbor mugambe emyaka byakubala bubazi, tebikola nnyo makulu nnyo.
Now I'm 56
Nina emyaka 56
with a bachelor's degree.
na bachelor's degree.
If I go back for more 2 years,
Bwenzira emyaka emirala 2,
that will be 58
jawa 58
with a master's degree.
ne master's degree.
If I go back for a doctorate,
bwenzira okukola PhD,
still I can kalakata something.
nsobola okubaako kyenfuluma n'ekalakata.
So don't listen to negative thoughts.
Towuliriza bigambo bibi.
Just focus on your God.
Gwe tunuulira Katonda wo.
Praise the name of the Lord.
Njala Mukama yeebazibwe.